but it would be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl.
Inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, number 37. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fouled off. He was late. The pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offered in there for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-2 now. Got him. And there's 1 down.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else. If anything, cut the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
Willie McGee stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Kicks and deals. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. A's go quickly and quietly there. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab, Scott Sanderson.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. And now Wilson. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Late with the swing there.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And the righty deals. That catches the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Rips that one center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like
outside, that's a ball.
Number 29 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two out, space is empty. And that one ripped into right. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Harold Bain. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. And it's even up.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's the third baseman, Connie Landgraf. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Popped up. Fernandez settles under it. 2 down.
That is good. The first baseman, Mark McGwire.
2 out, space is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mark McGwire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Number 36 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. A's leading by a run here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. First strike goes to Oakland. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show.
I got my bands up. 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand.
Back here at Rogers Center, stepping in, Kelly G-Man.
Kelly G-Man.
Sanderson back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there. Last one wasn't even close.
So up next for Toronto, George Bell. On the ground to first. Could be 2. The throw to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
That is good.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's the right fielder, Hill. In the air, left side. Henderson makes the catch, inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now Walt Weiss. And a pitch. And that's outside. Fastball for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Good eye right there. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off to the Athletic.
Now it's the second baseman.
Number 10.
That one clips the outside corner for a run. And he deals. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Henderson batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one missing low. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the center fielder, Willie McGee. And that one is lifted in the air. Bell sizing this one up. He's got it. And there are two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And now the right fielder struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in for the third out. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, number 9. A wind of the pitch. That one catches the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2 is the count.
A wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Greg Myers. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Sanderson goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch, can't catch up.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one hit to first. Can't field it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's the veteran second baseman. That's in there. Strike one. The Blue Jays trailing by 3 here in game 2. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Just missed. And delivers outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a pitch. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And that is out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
So the batting order turns over. Now Wilson. He's 0 for 1. In the air left field. Henderson on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 3-0. Second game of the ALCS. Now it's the DH, Harold Bain. The pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Just missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The third baseman, number 4.
Now the third baseman, Connie Landgraf. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than...
Diving stop at second. Flips it from the ground. That's 1 and 2. What a play.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start. That 4-6-3 double play, tell you what, that is the pitcher's best play.
Here's a big power threat. Mark McGuire. Right through there for a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
2 outs. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. Over to first. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the A's 3 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tony Fernandez. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. He was all over that one. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kelly G-Man. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The A's leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. George Bell next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed. Righty to the plate. They take the force out, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the A's 3 and the Jays nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, number 36.
Number 36.
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. And another ball. just misses the mark outside the zone. The kick, the 3-2. Swings, throw it in, that's a strikeout.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Weiss, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, 2 away down.
Now batting, number 10.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whips it to first. Oakland goes quietly. So they go quietly there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. And now here is
The right
Hill.
field, number 24.
Sanderson back to work. In for a strike. 1-1. Righty delivers.
One ball,
ball 1.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH. And he's already singled in this game.
Nope,
And
that's
takes
a ball.
low for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. The pitch. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Weiss over to second. Relay to first. Double play.
Well, off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman. And a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those two.
And now for the Jays, Greg Myers. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot. The Athletics leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. That's inside. 2 outs. Here's a high chopper. Weiss. The throw to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now the seventh fielder,
Willie McGee up next for the A's. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you can put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Steps on first for the out.
the batter, number 33.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Inside corner for a strike, and the count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And now 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 3 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 6th inning. At the plate, number 5.
Number 5.
The right-hander back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And he walked it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. You don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Wilson.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
The Jays trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Tony Fernandez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here's the first baseman, 1 for 2. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Wilson at third. Fernandez at first with no outs. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that misses off the outside edge.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And here it comes. In the air, left field, down the line. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
No surprise there. The outfielder knew that he was going to try to tag. Set up nicely behind the ball. Came through it. Got a very strong throw off. And on the money to the catcher. Nice job with the tag. Great defensive play.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Kelly G-Man. A strikeout and a walk. Right through there for a strike. G-Man measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Sanderson picks to first, and he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Out to short, Weiss. They get the force, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Top of inning number 7, and now Harold Bain.
The designated hitter, Harold Bain.
And the pitch. This ball's chopped to the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The third baseman, number 4, Connie Landgraf.
And now Connie Landgraf. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire.
Next to hit, Mark McGuire. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
See, that's what I was taught to do. I probably learned more from Coach Gwynn than I did from my own kin.
First pitch just misses. Action in the pen down there. Willie Blair up and loosening in the pen. Number 34 getting cranked up as well. And he deals.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2.
2-2 now.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Number 36 waits on deck. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they still lead it 3-1.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
Yeah, we in goal mode, never going slow mode.
Going, we in goal.
Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, George Bell. Sanderson back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Number 40, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Norris also throwing. And the 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the right-hander deals. Into center. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 24.
And now the right fielder, Hill. And that one hammered. That's back. And he dunks it off the foul pole. He sends it out of here. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line. Everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. Every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And here is number 9. That's in there. That's strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Out towards right center field. McGee on the move to the alley. He's got it. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher,
And next for Toronto, Greg Myers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Corrals it. And that's the inning. The Jays get one back on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Give it all you got. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Willie Blair.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the catcher.
Leading off for the Athletics, the catcher, number 36.
And the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground. And that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The bat, number 7.
Walt Weiss up next for the A's.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one is hammered right field. Back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Now it's the second baseman. First pitch, not close. Activity in the bullpen. Frank Wills preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a tapper. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 40.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the second baseman.
The second baseman, number 5.
The pitch. Ground off the door. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming on to pinch run for Toronto, number 47. So the lineup flips over. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. And they got him.
In this situation, you're pretty eager to try to get that runner up to second base in the scoring position. A lot of good things can happen from there, but clearly not able to get back to first on the pickoff. Nice job by the pitcher.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Now 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So digging in, Tony Fernandez. 1 for 3.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
At the first pitch, and he just misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Now into the ball game on defense, Manuel Lee. He'll play second.
Number 4.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Ricky Henderson. He's already homered here in this one.
Henderson.
Here comes the pitch. Blair. In his second season, he features a sinker, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
That clips the corner. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
McGee in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Now fly ball to right center. Wilson on the move to the gap. Hits it away for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Outside low, and that is ball one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Right through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the A's 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Eckert.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game, and now the first baseman.
Number 29.
A line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
This one in the air. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So up next, Kelly G-Man. And a good eye there. A one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. And the batter now, George Bell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Nice grab. And that's the ball game. What a play to finish it.
What an exciting finish in this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
A ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shump. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left no runs on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Boston Center, 49,282. Thank you for your continued support, and reminder, please, drive safely.